Okay, now we will configure site-to-site template-based VPN. Template, I just told you, it is just like a wizard. Just next, 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 and it will configure VPN, okay, and site-to-site VPN, IP6 site-to-site VPN. And our topology, we will use PC1, and the other side remote PC1 and remote PC2. And these two firewall 1 and firewall 4, we will configure site-to-site VPN between these two devices. So if I go to our topology, so this one and this one, the first requirement is these two firewall has to be reachable on their public IPs. So in our case, public IPs here is 192.168 1 range, and here 192.168 3 range. Okay, so how we can check? Let's go to network, and what is our WAN facing IP? It is 1.1. okay, and what about the firewall 4? So if I go to network interface, and the outside WAN IP means public IP is 3.11. okay, so from here to here there is 3.11, and here we configure 1.1. okay, the first thing, it has to be reachable. So if I go to firewall 1, execute ping 192.168 3.11, so I can reach to this public IP 3.11. and other on this side you can also verify if you want. So if I execute ping 192.168 1.1, so yes, it's also reachable. So these two are reachable on their public IP. Unfortunately, we are using private IP, but in our lab these are the public IPs. This is the first requirement. Now you may thinking that these two firewall are reachable, so maybe their internal subnets are also reachable. So let's check out. PC1 IP is 10.0.1.1 and remote is 10.0.6.1. okay, so if I try from PC1 and try to ping this remote site, so it's not reachable. okay, so let me log into this system. Okay, Control Alt and let me log in, because we join Active Directory, so ABC at 1 2 3 4 5. So we are logging with IT1. It's okay, it can be HR1, IT1, sales 1. We already done this last time. So this user, and this side, this is remote PC, and remote PC IP is 6.1. okay, so let's try from this side, either this side. So these two are not reachable, and this what we want to, they can reach securely to each other. That's why we call them site-to-site VPN. Normally we call them LAN-to-LAN VPN as well. And so let me go to CMD. Okay, CMD either in this side, I don't care, it can be any side we want to ping, so at least we can check. So this one is taking time and this one is on. So if I try ping 10.0.1.1, which is PC1 IP, so it's not reachable. Okay, definitely it's not reachable. There is no such route and no policy configure, so they can reach each other. And if I try 10.0.6.1, so on this side is also not reachable. Even you can trace route, so it will be only reach to the tracer T, and Windows tracer and 10.0.1.1. So if I try, it will hardly to reach this FortiGate firewall here. Okay, and there is no route, so they can reach to the other side of firewall. Because I'm showing you that, do you get the idea that after the VPN it will be reachable? So it's reaching 3.254 up to this gateway. That's it, and it will go out. Just go 172, 129, 129, 254, this one. Because we have configured default route and firewall 1, that whenever traffic coming to you, it means they want to go out, so reach them here. That's why my traffic going to 100.1, after that there is 100.1, my real router. So let's go to 172, 29, 129, 254 is this one. Okay, so we saw this one, this traffic never go to that side. At least it's clear to you. but after VPN I hope so it will reach to each other. And similarly, if you try to trace out from here, so it will go here, then it will go to 254, then it will go to 129 254, and then to my original router, and then it will reach to the internet. So they are not going this way. Okay, it's clear. So these are the main things which you need to verify before starting VPN. So now let's start firewall 1 and firewall 2. Keep in mind, this is called interesting traffic. This side we want the 10.0.1 range, 10.0.1 entire range reach to 10.0.6. So we call them interesting traffic, either we call them ACL, the VPN ACL. I forgot the other name, it's called them interesting domain as well, and 2-3 other name we can give them. So this is the way we want that these network can reach to this network securely. I will show you and we will capture the packet as well. So let's open a firewall 1 and firewall 4. Okay, so what we can do, and firewall 1, let's go to VPN and let's go to IPsec tunnel. So even if you are here and you start IPsec tunnel, it will take you to the IPsec wizard automatically. Okay, so it means I can start directly from IPsec wizard. And what I can do, let's do side by side. So let me open this one. Okay, I changed the color. Firewall 1 has blue color. I changed from here system so that you can know. I came here and setting and change the theme. Okay, so it's here. I changed the theme, this one, and the other one is green, so that we know which firewall we are. And let's do it if it is side by side, so it will be great. So let's see. Okay, so now here on this side, so I will open VPN and then I will go to IPsec wizard, and also on the other side of firewall I will go to VPN and then IPsec wizard. Okay, so let's come here and give them names. So I would say firewall 1 is going to firewall 4. So this is the name I give them. And they say template, let me make them bigger so that you can see. Template time, I told you template. So it is side to side, yes, right now from one side to another one. And hub to spoke, it is also side to side VPN, hub and spoke. But rather than they are connected with each other, they are connected to one router. Suppose maybe in this case, let me show you. If I go to hub, means many branches are connected to your main branch, like that concept. Suppose this is your main branch, and if you connect a VPN here and VPN from here to here and VPN from here to here, so it will make them like a hub to spoke VPN. So it's showing you here like. And remote we will do a bit later. And this is custom, we will do custom as well. So let me go to template type side to side VPN, and I want to do side to side between two firewall, and I give them firewall to firewall. Okay, and this side is behind net, I told you, so there is no net device, either the other side, so no, so there is no net between these sides. Okay, and click next. Then it asks me the remote IP address. Remote IP address, the public IP are the other side. So if I go back to the other side IP is, I just show you, and this WAN IP, so it's 3.11. okay, so here I will type 192.168.3.11, and it's automatically get my outgoing interface that you are connected through this one WAN 1. Okay, so it's get automatically. Next thing, authentication method I mentioned in those videos. So you can use pre-share, either certificate. So I will use pre-share key 1 2 3 4 5 6, and you can see here as well, it has to be matched on both sides. So here I mention this 1 2 3 4 5 6 and click next. Now it's asking me the policy and routing. It asking me your local interface, which traffic you want to encrypt. So I will choose my LAN. So this is my LAN. Here is port 3. So I mention port 3, and it's get automatically 10.0.1. Yes, is correct. And now it's asking me the remote subnet. So remote subnet is this one. 10.0.6.11. so let me, sorry, 10.0.6.0, this one. Let me copy this one, and here I will say this one. Clear? Yeah, you can mention as many you want, you can add more maybe if you have many. What else? Yeah, then internet access. Do you want to give them internet access? So no, and click next. So it will show you the summary. This you can review. The phase 1 interface name is this one, and local address group, it will create this local address group here. I will show you, and this will create with this name with remote. So remote is this one, 10.0.6.0. and also for phase 2 this will be the interface. They will create a static route, and I just told you black hole route. They will create a black hole route, and also they will create two policy, one for local and another is for the remote, because it's required two policy. Okay, and create, and we are done. It was so simple. So you can create site to site VPN within a minute maximum. And now it's showing you that these are the summary. Let's verify. They say that we create two address group for you to use them. Let's go to policy and object and addresses, and here is with this name. So 10.0.1 is my local subnet, and 10.0.6 is the remote location. So they created these two. Second thing, they told us that we already created firewall policy for you. Let's go to firewall policy, and let's go somewhere. Yes, it's here. VPN firewall to firewall 4 from LAN to VPN. You know, I told you that in route based VPN they will create interfaces. So let's go, and when under when there will be logical interface. Yes, they create a tunnel interface. That's why I told you it's called interface mode VPN as well. You see, but in policy you will not see this one. So it's created. Let's go. What I was showing you, I forgot. Yeah, policy. So if I go to policy and object firewall policy, two policies are required, and they already created. One from LAN to VPN interface. Second is from VPN to the LAN. So two policies are already created by wizard. And third thing, they told us that we create two routes. Let me go to network, and let's go to static route, and let's see. Yes, so they create with this name. Anything start from firewall 1 to, because we give them this name. So 3.1 is going through tunnel. You know, they choose a tunnel automatically, locate automatically. And also they told us that we create a black hole route as well. In case something goes wrong, so it will be destroyed by this one. It's like a disposal. So you see, black hole with 254. Done. And what else they told us? Yes, this is the only thing required. Route. So route is already they created. Black hole route is created. Two policy are created, and two addresses are created. That's what we need for VPN. So that side is done. Now we need to go to the other side. And if I go to dashboard and see network, and let's go to IPsec VPN. I hope so you know IPsec. So here is. So this side is completed. They say this is the name. Remote gateway is 3.11. Phase 1 is this name. Phase 2 this name. And no data is coming and going, and still is down. Right now is down. Okay, so we need to configure the other side. Similar way we need to configure this firewall, but opposite direction. So let's go to VPN, and let's go to IPsec wizard, firewall 4 to firewall 1. Okay, and side to side, no net between these devices, and click next. Remote IP is 192.168.1.1, and we are connected through WAN 1 is correct, and pre-share key is 123456. Okay, it's correct, and click next. Now local interface which we want to encrypt is our aggregate, this one. Okay, and the other side is 10.0.1.0/24 subnet. Okay, and click next. Here is showing correctly, but after this is showing us some issues. So let's see again, local, and that's it. Maybe let's change the name. Maybe this name is an issue. If I go back, so firewall 4 is to firewall 1. Let me make them like this and click next. 1 2 3 4 5 6, clear. And here the local subnet is 10.0.6.024, and let me copy this one, and remote is 1. So let me make this 1, and we are done. So this is our local subnet. It has to be encrypted when they are going to 10.0.1. okay, and click next and click create. So it's created now, you can see, and it's showing down. And similarly they create the address group, also static route, black hole route, and also two policy, which I show you. So just quickly go and let me show you. So they create two policy, it should be there, it's here. Okay, this one is to aggregate, and also addresses, these are the addresses they created. And let's go, what else? Yeah, route. So let me quickly show you route as well. So here you can see one to VPN, another is black hole, and that's it. And if I go to dashboard and network, and if I go to IPsec, so it's still showing down because no traffic is going. So let's go to the PC one, this one. Before it was not sending the traffic, but before sending the traffic, let me show you one more thing. Right click in and capture port 1, this one. Yeah, when they are using this one. So let me capture port 1. Okay, even though I mentioned in those videos previously these 6 packets and also those things, but let me quickly show you as well here. Okay, and let's see, and let me go to PC1 to login. ABC at 1 2 3 4 5, and let's start here the capture. Okay, and now I start, and let me filter them, let them come. Sometime this Wireshark not working, so if it is start properly, then I will filter. Yeah, start. And here Isaac MP, I mentioned this one, and let's ping now. Before it was not pinging, if you remember. So if I try the same thing, 10.0.6.1 and enter, so I hope so. Maybe the first packet can last and then it will start. Yeah, so you can see it's working and it can ping. And let's come here. Okay, so phase 1 is already up. Okay, so it just show me the second phase, quick mode. There are 3 packet in the first one, 6 packet in the first phase, and 3 packet in the phase 2. So unfortunately we missed the phase 1. It was up, maybe some traffic already go through, so that's why it's not showing here. And this is the phase 2, 3 packets, so it's already encrypted. Let me show you why we need this one, this VPN. So let me make them ESP, because we are using ESP, so they are sending traffic through ASP. And here I have already, I believe I have telnet here. So if I have a telnet, let me on telnet to show you that if I have, yeah, free. You can install this free SSD on your Windows machine, so that you can enable SSH and telnet on your machine. So I static address is already in use, so it means it was already running. Okay, there is a user I already created, I hope so. Yeah, so let me try telnet from here. Putty, if I have, I hope so, I have putty. Yes, okay. So let me take a telnet to this other side of remote PC. So as we know, telnet is not secure. Yeah, we discussed many times this one. So if I try to do telnet to let me choose a telnet to 10.0.6.1, but before that one I already capture up to this point. Why not capture the telnet will come here? So let me capture this side as well. So let's see, because after this endpoint it will not be secure. The security is still these 2 devices. Yeah, we already know this one. So I enable 2 Wireshark, and let me put here telnet. Okay, and now let's start 10.0.6.1 and open. If telnet is running, I don't think so there is issue, but let's see if it is running. So it will open. Here is okay 10.0.1 and telnet. Okay, I create user admin and password is 123. Yeah, it's open. So I open this window machine. And how we know? So let's go to PC1 here first. So you will see the telnet traffic. Here is the 10.0.1. Yes, this machine is doing telnet, and whatever you will see that one. Yeah, they type 123 and they type admin. We already know definitely it will be visible because I capture here. What about this capture? So let's go to firewall port 1. There is no telnet traffic. Let's see telnet. There is no such telnet because their telnet traffic is going inside ESP. We already discussed ESP. You need to go through those videos. I already told you. So it's not visible. Even a side-to-side VPN, if you are using unencrypted protocol, unsecure port such as telnet, HTTP, whatever, so it will go encrypted. It will be encrypted. This is what we want, and that's why we need this side-to-side VPN. So whatever we are sending, either we are using any protocol which is not secure, still our traffic is encrypted by side-to-side ESP or using IPsec. So this traffic is going from this side to this side. So it will end here and here. Okay. So between anybody is here, they will never understand whatever we are sending. And I show you. After that, no, this is not our job. Then this is our internal network. It's okay. Okay. But our security start from this endpoint to this point. That's why we call them side-to-side VPN. So whatever they are sending, it will go encrypted if the source is this one and destination is this one. Because if this PC1 try to go to telnet here, this PC, no, that will not be encrypted because they are going another destination 172. And we mentioned that if the source is this range and destination is that, use a tunnel. So then it's going through tunnel and it's encrypted. I hope so you get the idea. And the last and final thing you can verify. So let's refresh. So it will be green and these are the data which is sent and received. Also you can verify from logs and report. You can go to events and there is VPN events. Okay, it has to show us. Okay, let's send some more traffic. So it will show us. So let me exit this one. And let's go to send some more traffic. Okay, and now let's go to firewall 1 and refresh. Okay, it may take some time. VPN events. Yeah, and let's go to VPN events again. After a while it will show you here. For some reason it's not showing. Maybe after some time it will come here. So you can verify from dashboard, network, and there is IPsec. Okay, so it's green and sending the traffic. Also if you right click here and if you want to go to show matching logs, so it will take you here. Is better to come like this way. I was taking directly, it's not showing, but now it's showing. So it's 5 minutes ago. These are the statistics from firewall 2, firewall 4. This is the VPN name, and these are the negotiation phase 1 and phase 2. I hope so you know phase 1 and phase 2. And here is, so you can verify. Let's go if I miss something, the only monitoring phase. Maybe there are many things to monitor by, if I go to, yeah, this is the only thing. So IPsec from there and also from VPN events. Okay, and let's go to the last one. So I capture and show you by the way, but we missed that one. So it will ISACAM, there will be 6 packet main mode because we are using main mode, and 3 packet for phase 2. Okay, and then the rest of the traffic will be using ESP. Okay, and even if you are sending telnet, HTTP, whatever traffic, still it will be encrypted. So this was a side-to-side VPN, but we use template, a visit, next, and it was done.